Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel lost. Lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together, just long enough to say the things that I need to say. But I'm not sure I can even do that. You can do it, Ryan! Right? Thank you, Galkin. I feel braver already. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Backlog undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
They're all gonna travel home. Ah!
Everyone?
Yes, Rune? Are you gonna stay here?
I want to thank you all. On behalf of the First.
Or can you come with us?
You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Well said. Well said, Reen.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
Aye. A more resilient people we have never known.
Beautiful. I love the Crystal Tower.
As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
Yes. I will tell him this. Word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
That was heartfelt. Yeah, the ending of this is great, fantastic, great writing, great storytelling, great emotions. Let's hope it goes well. Let's hope everyone gets home safe. I don't know if, I'm guessing they're going to show everyone ending back at the Waken Sands, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, wind up, Miss Dill. What? Is that the end? That isn't. They said it would finish Shadowbringers. It hasn't finished Shadowbringers. Oh. It has finished Shadowbringers. There's another quest. Even though it's got question mark, question mark, question mark. What? Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Galkin? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Oh. I wonder if people miss that last quest, because it literally goes with question, 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 which usually means that's the end, there's nothing next. If it didn't load in, I'd have thought that was the end of the story then. Ah, Master Galka, I have but this moment shown your associates in. Strange to think that I will not have the honour of showing them out again, but I am informed that you yourself may return, and I look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now, if if you would care to follow me. I think everyone will come back because I don't know. Is there any quests that involve the main story quest that will sort of coincide with them going home? I can't remember. Ah, there you are. I take it you are ready for the journey. The spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Upon beginning the soul-imbuing ritual, 7 cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Begin the soul-imbuing ritual and return to the source with your comrades. Will it go well? Will it go wrong? Will we succeed in returning to Eorzea, or will we be stuck in the first? Or this could go either. I mean, well, it probably will go well, and we probably will end up in Eorzea. But there's that chance it will go wrong, and we will be stuck here. Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once. Oh, lots of cutscenes times, people. Let's get our drinks and popcorn ready. Oh wait, I have no popcorn. Oh crap. Well, let's get our drinks. Raise a glass to the end of Shadowbringers.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
So they're putting their memories into the spirit vessel. So Ryan's not coming with us then.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then.
Is that like a little needle point on the end? They have to stab
We're in
themselves.
your hands, Angelo.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
Yeah, what if someone steals them?
This
That would be
will
like
work, won't it?
horrendous.
Our theories have held thus far, but I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Are we gonna get them home? Are they gonna get lost? Will it work? Oh, we'll go through the mirror. returning to Eorzea. There's Creel and Tataru. We're back. We've got all our friends in crystals. Can we go restore them to their bodies? How actually they didn't. How would you know which soul and memories go into which body? Did they mark? They didn't mark them, and they all look exactly the same. They all have a white soul and a red memory. What if you put the wrong soul and memories in the wrong body? Oh. That would be bad. But quite funny as well. Imagine like Y'shtola in Thancred's body, and Thancred in Y'shtola's body. Actually, Urianshe in Y'shtola's body, he wouldn't know what to do, he'd freak out. Oh. Will it work? Will they come alive again? Oh, it looks like the souls and memories have gone into the body.
Did it? Are we?
Yes, you seem to be in the right body unless your voice is different.
We're home.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
What? But you've only just got here.
I have an important mission to do, Tataru.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Yes, because we need to go and find the Crystal Exarch's body and see if we can reawaken him. Oh, back in the Crystal Tower.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at Memory's End.
Here at Memory's End, will we find the Crystal Exarch's body and revive him? Or it might all go horribly wrong. Will it go horribly wrong? Will it work? Who knows? The others have worked, but the others were just the mind and memories of people from Eorzea. The Exarch was in the first, so if you take his memories and soul from the first and put it back in an Eorzean body, it might reject it, because it might be of the wrong body, but who knows? Some days later though, Alphino's back to reading. Elise's just sat bored.
What is it, Elise? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal.
Cool.
And
We've
speaking
got our
of the
first
Alliance
weapons
leaders,
and
they all
armor.
express their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I'd keep your gifts as well. Your Sterling just looks awesome.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. but I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
Oh, Elise.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat. Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward has been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance.
It's the Crystal
There's no cause for
Exarch!
concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think I...
Grahahaha, really? Grahahaha. No, be more emotional, Galkin. Grahahaha, really? Like that.
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh, Crystal Exarch is now a
Grahatia.
scion of the
At your
Seventh
service.
Dawn. Grahatia. Is his name
When I was a
Graha?
boy,
Grahatia.
many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld.
Hey, is it Riqi-Tio's, like, ancestor or something? Grahatia.
Like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from
Might
the
be
heavens.
Riqi-Tio's.
My every attempt to reprise their deeds
Ancestor.
fell short.
Help! Somebody help!
See, already pressing news. We've only been back a couple of days. It says some days later, so I'm guessing 3 or 4 days. And people are already in trouble.
Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a... Here we go again.
Yes.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
God love you, Stella.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
I liked that. that was a good ending. To be fair, from the last trial to now, the ending has been like awesome. I wasn't as I liked the Riqi-Tio sort of side quest to start with, and sort of the dungeon was good, but a bit. They had same enemies, and
so it was that a new adventure began.
Oh. Back with Gaius.
The memory of a dying world's end.
Xenos, not Gaius. Wait, who's Gaius?
Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end.
A grisly end. Oh, I like that line. I like how he pronounced that. A
And as the
grisly
very much
end.
alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree?
Oh?
But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
Here we
Should
go.
our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions.
How many Asians are there? There's
With
just
the palace
hundreds.
in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan.
Fandaniel. What's his
How
name?
very odd.
I quite like it.
Despite all our havoc wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment!
Oh, I like Fandaniel's acting. He's a very over-exaggerated guy.
Your radiance, but give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless.
Do as you will. It has been too long, my friend, and insufferably dull in your absence.
So who's in Zenith's body now? Because he got taken over by someone.
Share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph. Every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our union. Oh yes, to reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
Oh, I need to remember what happened in the other patches. Because Zenith got taken over by someone.
The flames of the apocalypse.
Because we killed him, and then his body took over, and he came back to life.
Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
What? The final chapter of the tale of this star? Oh, is this going to be like the end of the Ascians? Or just Xenos? I don't know. I'm intrigued. Tell me, Gakon, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerism? I thought it better to be familiar than formal if we were about to be comrades. But now I worry that it may have detracted from my gratitude and respect I harbour for everyone. Perhaps we might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings. Yes, that will do. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with a focus, a constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I had quite forgotten what it was like to do it without the tower. I've rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. Yet, if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you on your adventures, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion, and an inexperienced scion at that. A green initiate eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause, that he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Riqi-Tio is now available as a trust companion. Hello. He is now a trust companion. And we have finished patch 5.3 main story quest. I was very impressed with the ending. I mean, the start of the patch, I quite like the start side quest because Riqi-Tio was awesome. I like that story. And then the events that got us up to the sort of first dungeon were good, but I wasn't as versed on them. And then the whole spectrals coming down from the sky and the dungeon just fighting sort of the same spectrals was a bit more plain. I got the idea of it, and I liked the idea of it. I just thought, I suppose you couldn't really do that much more, considering it was just spectrals that were coming down and we were facing them. So in that sense, it was good. And then we had the story of Amarat and the Amarat story where we went through reliving like our previous stories, like Realm Reborn and Heavensward and Stormblood. That was great. I really liked that. I thought that was a great sort of look back on previous expansions and story, and I thought that was a brilliant sort of way, because Elizabeth was the last of the 14, so in a way it makes sense to look back on everything, to how everything came about. So that was good. And then we did the trial, which was unexpectedly hard, and we wiped a few times because there was a wipe mechanic, and you had to use a tank debuff, which nobody knew what was going on there. So I think a lot of people have been wiping because they've not been sure what they were doing, which is fair enough. So it'd be interesting to see if that is in the X mechanics as well. And then finally, after that, we just said goodbye to everyone, got our spirit vessels in order, and have come back to Eorzea to learn that the next story will be against Ferdinand. Was it Ferdinand? See, my memory's so bad I've already forgotten the geezer's name. It was something like Ferdinand or Ferdinando. I'm thinking of bloody Dragon Quest XI now. But anyway, yeah, he seemed quite a cool, overactive Shakespearean type character, so it'd be interesting to see what he's like. I have a feeling he was in it before. I remember briefly. I mean, it was quite a few patches ago, but I remember him being like a scientist or someone that was helping the previous Xenos like defeat everyone, but I can't remember. It'd be interesting to look back over to actually see what that story was, because it's been such a while that I can't quite remember. But that looks interesting. So, and also the bit about saying that this was the final chapter of the stars. Well, again, that's sort of left stuff open. Is it going to be the end of Eorzea as well? Is it going to be the end of the Ascians? Is it going to be the downfall of Xenos? And sort of, are we going to go in the next expansion? Are we going to go to make the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth? Are we going to go to a different place, or how's everything going to play out? There's a lot of questions that they've sort of subtly hinted at there. So that'd be really interesting, and it'd be good going forward. I mean, we shall see. We shall see what patch 5.4 brings, but the story of patch 5.4 is basically we're going to be going after Ferdinand, or he's going to come and try and kill us all. Or take down something, because we were in the war last time. That's right, they made the poison, like the Black Death. I can't remember what it was called, but they made the poison that was going to kill everyone. I can't remember if we stopped that or not. Yeah, we'll have to look back, and if anyone knows, just leave some comments and we'll have a chat about it, because it's an interesting story, and it's an interesting fact on how we're going to go forward. So that was patch 5.3 main story quest. I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't play Final Fantasy XIV at all, or have never played Final Fantasy XIV or any Final Fantasy game for that point, I highly recommend playing any Final Fantasy game. But Final Fantasy XIV is great. You can play either with your friends, you can play with randoms, or, to be fair, I play solo. I've played solo since the start, and to be fair, apart from Savages, which I tend to either pug or just use the party finder to make stuff. It's actually simple. You can do everything by yourself. So you can treat it either as a solo MMO or an MMO or a big massive multiplayer MMO. Also, if you've never played and want to get into it, patch 5.3 also brought out the free trial, which now includes free trial up to level 60, which includes Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn and the first expansion, Heavensward, which was my absolute favourite and still is my favourite expansion. Shadowbringers is second, but for me, Heavensward, I mean, the storytelling, the whole sort of range of stuff that it brought, I just loved the pants out of Heavensward, and I cannot rate it enough. So if you're looking to get into it, download a free trial. It's absolutely free. Play until you're level 60, and by then, to be fair, you're probably hooked and want to experience Stormblood and Shadowbringers, which is fantastic as well. So give it a go. So thank you very much for watching my patch 5.3 main story playthrough. If you want to ask any questions, if you want to leave some feedback, just write in the comments below. Let me know how it's doing, let me know what you'd like changing, and yeah, we will hopefully be back for patch 5.4. So thanks for watching, and I will see you for patch 5.4, or you can check out my other games or my other playthroughs that I've done on YouTube. We're currently playing through Horizon Zero Dawn on Twitch. Check out my Twitch as well, which is www.twitch.tv/tattyforever. We currently play Horizon Zero Dawn Fridays 7:30 till 10:30 BST, which we're having a lot of fun with. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Keep on keeping on.